Hey everybody, it's Christopher Small, the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Today, I want to talk to you about how estate planning can get complicated, even when you don't think it is. I think that's the title, something like that. But before I get to that though, I want to remind you, if you have questions, anything related to what we're about to talk about, or anything else related to estate planning or probate, you can talk to us over the phone for free by going to estatemeeting.com. All right. So today's topic comes, as you might guess, from a client meeting that I just had. Just did a will signing with a lovely client, amazing, wonderful person. And in the course of that conversation, we found out that some of the plans that she may have had or may have expected may be different because of the way that estate planning works. And this is actually, I think, something that happens quite often. And essentially what we're talking about is people sort of dying in the wrong order, okay? For lack of a better term. But what's happened is she has a dad and a stepmom, and they have a property, and they want the property to go to the client. And the idea was that it will just go to them, right? They weren't going to do any planning or anything like that. They didn't want to do anything. They just assumed that when they died, the property would go to the client. But the problem is the dad passed away before the stepmom. And what happened was, because of that, now the stepmom is the owner of the property. And if the stepmom does not have a will or does not do some other things that she could do, transfer on death deed, for example, related to the property, then when she dies, that property is not going to go to her stepdaughter in the way that she actually wants it to. It's going to ascend or descend up and down her own family lines until it runs into someone. And this is a problem because there's no real way to fix this other than the person who ends up getting the property actually gifting it to the client. And I don't know about you, but the chances of that happening are probably less than 10%. You know, if I put a house in your lap and then ask you to give it to someone else, most people just don't do that, even if it's the right thing to do, okay? Human nature, call me cynical, but I've seen it happen many, many times. So the reason I wanted to point this out is that although things may seem simple, and they may be simple, please, please, please talk to someone and tell them what you want to do, and just make sure that it's simple. I can tell you, I have talked to people before. I talk to potential clients from time to time. When I tell them, you don't necessarily need to do anything if you are okay with X, Y, Z happening, and then A, B, C happening, for example. And sometimes people are okay with that, and they don't want to do anything. And that's totally okay. Making informed decisions is good, okay? Whether I would do what you want to do or not is not really the point. There is no real right or wrong. But if you're making choices and you don't have all the facts in front of you, if you don't know all of the outcomes, then that's a problem. And that's exactly what we had happening in this case. So, help to fix her up. She's going to go out there, talk to her stepmom, and get everything lined up, and everything will sort of move in the way that they all want it to, which is sort of the ultimate goal. Okay? That's it. As always, if you like this video, please hit the like button. If you have a question or comment, please leave it. If you know someone needs to hear this, please share with them. And if you have a question related to estate planning or probate and you want to talk with us, you can do so over the phone for free by going to estatemeeting.com. All right, everybody, I am Christopher Small. I'm the owner of CMS Law Firm. We do estate planning, we do probate, we do it well. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your attention. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you again soon. See ya.